Hey everyone, this is Al Backness here, Managing Director of Architecture and Platforms here at KINETIQ. Welcome back to our series on fabric planning, where we are taking you through a day in the life of a sales and operations planning team and how they are utilizing the solution. In this video, we're going to be talking all about revenue and cost planning. But before I get into the contents of this video, I want to take a step back and talk to you about a pain point in a story that one of our clients faced and what that financial impact was for them as an organization by not having connected planning. For this organization, their data was in disconnected spreadsheets. Their operational plan was being done for demand in one spreadsheet, transferred to another for production planning, and then transferred to another for the financial planning process to understand the necessary headcount and CapEx planning needed to fund these operations. The challenge here was the demand planning team would go ahead and make adjustments. The production planning team had no insight into those adjustments being made and therefore had a disconnect. So in situations where demand was lowered, production wasn't changed, and this was a true cost impact for that organization into the 6-figure, 7-figure range. And as a result of this was causing a bullwhip effect when it comes to the financial planning process and the overall IBP cycle. With fabric planning and connected planning, this is solving that and bringing a solution in place that's ultimately helping to integrate all these different planning modules into one location. So what you can see on my screen right here is revenue and cost impact. As various different units are forecasted from a demand and production planning perspective, we can immediately adjust and see what exactly that looks like from a price and COGS perspective. So for this particular product, for example, I can go ahead and reflect new assumptions around it. So as an example, maybe I want to say that for the price plan, we're assuming a 10% increase where our prices for the Brazil dark coffee bean are going up 10%, and therefore we want to make sure that we're reflecting that and understanding the revenue impact. Or cost impacts are going up as a result of inflation and other means and tariffs, and as a result of that, that's lowering our gross profits. Organizations need the capability to be able to run price and COGS planning scenarios to understand what that financial impact is for their organization before submitting to the finance team for the IBP cycle. Not only that, but there's also the capability to run scenario analysis. Many organizations need to understand what the financial impact is and how that compares across different scenarios. On here, for example, what I can come in and do is say, hey, what would happen if we actually increased our price to 26? How does that reflect our particular demand right here from a revenue standpoint and a gross profit standpoint? So we can immediately see the results of that. We can also run comparisons to understand what that looks like across the board. We want to compare our base scenario and optimistic scenario, and we can go ahead and see the results of these by week for our organization. So this is where we can actually come in here and see exactly how these values compare and where any sort of change in differentiation is. By doing so, we not only have the ability to be able to run these scenarios, commit these scenarios to our base scenario, but then of course do our revenue comparisons to see exactly where our financial impact is happening. So now across the board, as our actual data is being reflected on here, as we're moving throughout the weeks within our organization, we can immediately see how that compares to our planned revenue and where the variance impact is across the organization. This is integrated planning in one place. This is true connected planning. We hope you enjoyed this video in this series. Thank you. This is Alex.